Hey!
Hey.
We are at Starbucks and it's 8:45 in the morning on Saturday, so this is dedication. And we're gonna go in and try to break a norm, and our norm that we're gonna break.
We're at Starbucks right now and we're gonna buy a coffee and we're gonna sit really close to each other on the same side and like share a straw and see what people's reactions are.
Okay, so we are demonstrating a norm that we believe is a folk way because we don't think that there's really going to be any huge moral consequences of doing this, or that we're going to be breaking any laws while doing it. Hopefully not. So this is a folk way, and for sanctions like rewards or consequences for this, I think we're just going to get some really weird looks probably.
Yeah.
That's probably going to be the only
like
punishment or reward that we're going to get. And then for predictions, what do you think is going to happen?
I feel like people aren't gonna really say anything because I'm sure they've seen it before. Like, I don't know, like they're probably not gonna say anything but probably look at us weird.
Yeah, I think that I think people might laugh. I'm not really sure how serious we're going to be while doing it. We're going to try to be super serious, but if we're laughing, then people are probably going to be laughing, but we're going to try to look like we're casual and it's like normal for us. So I think that people are probably just going to ignore it. They're probably going to look at us weird, but I don't think they're going to say anything unless we see people we know, which we hope doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go do this. Yay.
Yay.
So we just got done in Starbucks and we sat there and drank our drink for about like 15 minutes probably, but we didn't finish all of it because we got a lot of strange looks, but it wasn't really very busy, so we didn't get a ton of people coming in, and not a lot more people were coming in, so we just kind of called it good. But we got like a couple weird looks from people, and then one girl, she was like a teen probably. She was probably like our age.
With her mom.
Yeah, and she was with her mom and her grandma, and she like looked right at us, and Alexa has a clip of it, which we'll probably put right in here. And she like looked at her mom. Well, she made eye contact with us, and then she like said something to her mom, but we couldn't really tell what she said, but she looked really uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And we think a lot of people, like, we were sitting at a table and there's like all these cups on the wall that you can like buy, so it's kind of like a distraction, but like people would see us when they were coming in, and then they'd order their coffee, and then they'd like have to come back up to the counter to get the coffee, if you know how Starbucks works. Anyway, so they would have to come back up, but like if they were coming back up or they were waiting for their coffee, they like avoided making eye contact with us, and they like looked at the cups a lot, so we thought that was kind of like their way of getting out of looking at us. So ideally maybe we would have sat somewhere else, but like it was a good location so that people definitely saw us when they came in.
Yeah, and then the funniest reaction we had that we unfortunately didn't record, was when we were ordering like the coffee. And so we ordered the coffee and I was about to pay, and the girl was like, "Don't you want anything?" I'm like, "No." And then she had a super weird look on her face. She's like, "Do you want to have another cup?" I'm like, "No, we're just gonna share it."
And she was like,
she was so weirded out.
Yeah, she didn't really know what to say. She was like, "Oh, okay."
But yeah, it was pretty funny.
So like we did that. I think that was definitely like, that was the best reaction we had, was like her. And I wish we could have gotten it, but I feel like it would have been pretty obvious if we were recording it while I actually like didn't expect. I mean, I thought it would be kind of weird, but I didn't think like that would be the weirdest like interaction we had. It was pretty weird. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all that happened. So yeah, see ya.